I know the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize. Oh Lord. And remember that the struggle continues, and also know that slavery is still here, be it through low-wage workers, be it through the prison industrial complex. So we're here today as the People's Powered Assembly. We're here today as Occupy Wall Street. We're here today as OccuEvolve. We're here today as Occupy Sandy. We're here today as just part of the people that are here for justice.
It's good that we're putting this in the context of slavery, because we're fighting slavery. That's not just rhetoric. You could say that the low-wage workers who are walking off their jobs today all over the city are in a battle to smash wage slavery until we have another economic and social order that is 100% different than the one we have today. But until that time, we need to fight for the right of these low-wage workers to $15 an hour at a minimum and their right to a union.
This is an example of capitalism and a new kind of wage slavery that we have going on. Most people in New York are struggling. At least half the people are at or near the poverty line. And this is a clear example of that, McDonald's.
We are bringing the message to all low-wage workers.
We are bringing the message to all low-wage workers.
You have a legal right to organize.
You have a legal right to organize.
You have a legal right to a union.
You have a legal right to a union.
You cannot be fired.
You cannot be fired.
Workers, whether documented or undocumented, have a legal right to organize a union to a livable wage.
To a livable wage.
And a decent job.
And a decent job.
You have a right to a union. And $15 an hour. And we will support you. And we will support you. And we will support you. A livable wage means
A livable wage means
you can go to school.
you can go to school.
You can have medical care.
You can have medical care.
And you can have child care.
And you can have child care.
Stop the exploitation.
Stop the exploitation.
A livable wage is something we all need to fight for every worker.
Shut you down.
Treat your workers right.
I will shut you down.
Treat your workers right.
Shut you down.
You know, what can you tell us about like McDonald's and
Well, you know, McDonald's is a $1 trillion corporation. They make a lot of money, and a lot of people at McDonald's are forced to go on welfare and Medicaid and other things where they shouldn't have to. McDonald's should be able to pay these workers at least $15 and allow them to have a union.
people in Iran, people in Africa, everywhere are going to see that workers in the U.S. want to get paid decent wages. They're going to hear what these people here have to say.
McDonald's, your workers need our union. McDonald's, your workers need our union.
And how do we get it?
Organized.
How do we get it?
Organized.
Workers can't live on donuts.
$15 an hour.
Workers can't live on donuts.
$15 an hour.
Workers can't live on donuts.
$15 an hour. Raise the minimum wage.
You can't survive on $7.25.
Raise the minimum wage.
I can't buy nothing with $7.25. No benefits, no clothes for my baby. I can't provide no family with $7.25, nothing. To live in this world now, the way the society is, you need about $15 an hour or $20 an hour, hell yeah. In order to make it. That's pay bills, gas money if you got a car, food, and the other accessories like clothes.
I have kids that I have to take care of.
How many?
2.
No.
And the pay that I'm getting, the really cut it.
Are you living with the father of the children?
No, I'm a single parent. I did photography and also I did business. So I was thinking McDonald's could help me in the business world. So that's the reason why I started in the first place. And that is not cutting it.
What do you think has to be done?
First of all, they need to give us 15 in the union. And second of all, they need to respect us more. And like, seriously, recently I had something that happened to me and I'm not really fond about it.
I'm here today along with the People's Power, as part of the People's Power Assembly, to show solidarity because workers have been so downtrodden for so long, and now they're rising up because of the economic crisis. You know, they see, you know, the bosses getting richer and richer, the profit margins going up like Walmart's and so forth. You know, technology has taken away, you know, a lot of the jobs. So the bosses feel like, well, we don't need as many workers as we used to need many years ago. We'll just work the workers that are, you know, there to death.
Yep.
And you can't do that. You know, they need the workers to make profits.
Justice! When do we want it? Now! When do we want justice? When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, organize! If we don't get it, organize! If we don't get it, organize! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! And if we don't get it, organize! 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 Bailed out! We got sold out! Banks got bailed out! We got sold out! Whose city? Our city!
My name is Naquasia LeGrand. I unfortunately work at KFC, 2-piece and a biscuit, you know. I can't even afford it. But you know, I just want to say that I'm so proud to be standing here with you guys and looking at all the beautiful people out here. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good. And I just want to thank for everybody who's supporting us. You know, we got the teachers out here that's supporting us. We got, who else we got? We got airport workers. Who else we got out here? RWGSU in the house. 32BJ in the house. UFT in the house. This is our moment. This is why we're here, right? Woo! Hotel trades in the house. And NYCC in the house. Make the road in the house. CWA in the house. DC 37 in the house. The Teamsters in the house. We are here today because this is our moment.
I know the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight.